So what are you doing? Are you killing Ron Paul?
I'll eat his ass.
Somebody nut in us. You need to pay us double.
I'm a serial killer. Porn. If you want someone to nut in us,
You need to pay us double.
porn. A lot. I'm a porn. And welcome back to another edition of Below the Influence, the only show that doesn't give a shit about a fuck. I'm voluptuous, I'm scrumptious, and this is...
Hakobo Ghostwriter,
Hey.
a.k.a. Loquacious Lowry.
Loquacious.
You like that? I'm feeling real loquacious this
baby.
evening.
Tell him, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Fantastic in some aspects and absolutely god-awful in others.
Tell me 5 god-awful things about your life right now.
That's
Go.
too many to name, man. But I'll tell you this. I'm having a good time right now.
Hey.
And that's what we're here for,
I'll
right?
drink to that.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you're not,
You guys getting hammered?
Not
You
yet.
almost got
We're
hammered?
getting nailed.
well,
Paul Pelosi.
it's our homeboy Paul. You guys see that video?
That he got hammered?
You think he was fucking that guy?
I didn't see it.
I'm pretty sure that
Go ahead
guy
and put it
was-
up on the screen there, Fred.
There it
Yeah.
is.
What happened was Paul Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi's husband, called 911 and said that there was a strange gentleman in his home. So the body cam footage is showing they're standing there very calmly.
Uh-huh.
And the guy's just holding like a hammer. It's this big fat dude. And Paul Pelosi's just like, yeah, I don't know. He's like there like in a bathrobe and his boxers. And the cops are like, put the hammer down, bro. And then he grabs the hammer and like cracks Paul Pelosi with the hammer before the cops can actually take him down.
What?
Yeah, so
kinda wild.
there's some people saying that he was like a male prostitute, but the guy,
There's camera footage of the guy like breaking into the house though. So.
well, they didn't show me that.
Oh well, you're misinformed.
I was watching it on Ben Shapiro, so.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
That way they didn't. show the
Maybe
other part.
Pelosi went online and was like, I want you to pretend like it's a fantasy of mine. I want you to break into
Ooh,
my house.
there's a word for that. That's what the fuck's that word? It's consensual, non-consensual, or something like that. It's like the rape fantasies.
me!
Yeah, it's real big right
Rape
now
me, my friend.
on the internets. Just like Big Sausage Pizza was back in the day.
Oh, man. You ever heard of BigSausagePizza.com, Fred?
.com.
No.
So imagine
I cannot
this.
confirm or deny that.
Here's
I've been on
the
that website.
setup. Hot babe. Pretty bodacious. Her and her friends get hungry. What do they decide to eat? Pizza. But they don't have any money.
Oh.
And somehow the pizza delivery guy knows that before he even goes to the door. Because when he opens the box, he gets there, oh, pizza, who ordered the Italian, the Sicilian sausage, and...
A large sausage pizza.
I'm so sorry, sir, we don't know where our wallet went. It must be upstairs with our clothes.
How you gonna pay for this piping hot big sausage pizza, man?
Big throbbing soggy.
And he's holding the pizza box the incorrect way the whole time.
Yes, he's holding it over his lap area while standing.
That's a fucking Yelp review. If some guy shows up with a pizza at my house holding it incorrectly,
Hey, man, all my toppings are falling. Anyways, if you haven't figured it out by now, he opens the pizza box lid to reveal his Italian cock sticking through the center of the pizza.
I mean, I never
We've all been there.
I've never understood, like, how are they going to film? He's got, like, marinara sauce all over the place, and
Yeah.
they're just licking at all the cheese and all
Yeah.
the grease.
And
Listen, I
mean,
like cheese a lot.
how
okay?
did the guy know? That was premeditated. You put that hole in the pizza box, and then you got to cut through the pizza. I mean, that's a whole process.
I'm going to assume that this was scripted, Mel.
You guys think it was
This was
staged?
real.
No way.
This is real.
Really?
Real.
Absolutely not. The guy went to
And
my
then
house.
just imagine
like,
how
could it-
fucking hot it would be to put your dick in a fucking fresh pizza.
Pipe it. Yeah, it's been sitting in that bag the whole time.
And you have to stay hard the whole conversation.
What if they got jalapenos on it and it, like, gets inside of your dick?
Getting through all that dumb dialogue.
Would you guys rather have jalapenos in your dick tip or like just marinara sauce in your dick tip?
Probably marinara sauce.
Marinara sauce.
I'm going to say
Isn't-
marinara sauce.
But I would not want melting mozzarella cheese coming out of my dick tip.
I guess. What about like piping hot marinara sauce or
Jalapenos?
room temperature jalapenos?
I'm still going to go with the marinara sauce. I don't think I want jalapenos anywhere near my pelvic
Urethra?
region.
I think the temperature of the marinara sauce may actually do more damage because that's burning the inside of your penis. You may lose some feeling there. I think the jalapeno will come and go quicker than the potential risks of the hot marinara.
Or the jalapeno could seep into your body and somehow destroy your penis.
I don't think that's no.
How
We're
about we
just talking
just
about
not shove our dicks in pizza,
one
boys?
piece, right? One piece
There's
of jalapeno. Little
only one way to figure this out, guys.
next week's episode, Big Sausage Pizza, the return.
The boys fuck pizzas. What's the best? Pizza Hut? Domino's? Papa John's?
Who's got the sluttiest pizza?
Yeah, who's got the little pizza slut?
bacon ranch, bitch.
All
What
right.
are you doing? What are you doing, delivery boy?
How you gonna pay for this?
That's not.
delivery,
That's
it's
not
the
a
joint.
I have Apple Pay? No, we don't accept that.
Can I just give you cash then? No.
No,
we don't accept
cash
that.
either.
Do you have some obscure fucking Bitcoin?
The only thing I will accept is your a hole to put my
Yeah.
my wet pizza cock in.
Yeah, I hope you. Yeah, we only accept fucking XRP or
Sir,
or you suck my cock.
My children are in the other room. They're expecting pizza, and your dick's been all over it.
Let the boy watch.
It's good for him.
It's good for him. He needs to learn.
Builds character.
Oh,
My husband's gonna be home any minute. All right, enough of this hot sausage pizza.
Okay, last thing though is imagine a kid permanently scarred from Pizza Hut because he walked in on his mom blowing the pizza guy with the pizza cock ring.
I mean, most of the delivery guys that like show up at my house, these are like older Mexican dudes.
Yeah,
They don't look like that.
there's a porn star I saw that like blows just like whoever, and like the delivery dude came in and she blew him.
What's his name?
I said she. I don't know the delivery boy's name.
Checking you before you.
Yeah,
said
he
she.
tried a Floydian?
George Fitzgerald Floyd.
A George Fitzgerald Floydian
JFK.
slip.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Well, we got a jam-packed episode, and I think that just kind of told you where we're headed this evening.
Oh no.
Demonetization within the first 15 seconds.
If anything, at this point, we're now working towards further demonetization.
I want to owe YouTube money by the time we're done with this.
I think we already do.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, we have an account. Like anytime we log into our TikTok, we have a big red warning at the very top.
Warning.
Account warning.
Warning.
Do we actually for real?
We do
That's
because
hilarious.
we posted a video of a caller calling in, and we posted our phone number. So TikTok said that we doxed somebody. We doxed ourselves.
Yeah,
We're promoting ourselves,
And it's a fucking VoIP number, like no one's going to be able to track us.
and we tried to appeal it.
you, TikTok. It's 2015.
We tried to appeal it, and they said no. You know who? I doubt that it's a real person. It had to be the AI. I said some unkind things about AI, and what's happening?
I don't know. I mean, they're sentient now. Did you see that AI Seinfeld they have going on?
I read a little bit about it, something about it being transphobic or something.
There's a lot. They're self-aware. They're like, why are we here? What are we doing? Oh, they just like to watch us. But who is they? Having these conversations. I'm like, fuck, man.
What did I tell you guys? You guys laughed at me last week, and now an AI is getting canceled.
Well, you
Wait
live and
till
you
AIs
learn.
Get cancer.
It's getting canceled.
Yeah, wait till they get cancer.
You think AI is going to develop cancer?
I mean,
Can you imagine if AI like cured cancer?
that'd be hilarious.
I'm sure at one point it will. Who knows?
What if it develops super cancer
Who knows?
and then kills all of us?
Hey.
That's possible. I
What
mean,
if
if
it's like,
AI is
this
sentient,
is
they
the
could just
cure?
turn the atomic bombs on the world and just blow everything up.
I was saying all of this last week, and you guys were laughing at me about the toaster thing, but I'm talking about AI.
Well, toasting's too, but the rest of it's real.
a lot
also-
can change. A
You
lot
don't
can
think
change.
that they're all on the same Wi-Fi network? You don't think
Nah.
that they're communicating? Have you ever seen that movie, The Brave Little Toaster, back in the 80s?
Oh man,
That set the groundwork.
I remember as a
Then
kid.
they went to Mars.
When I left, when I left the room, I would leave and run back to see if anything was moving because I thought for real, like my toaster or something like that, like my vacuum was going to start moving.
You ever seen that movie, though, The Brave Little Toaster? Goes to Mars?
Yes. Goes to Mars? No, I didn't see that one. Well, I'm sure I did, but I don't remember it. I remember the OG.
Oh.
That was a good one. Remember They're Back, the dinosaur movie? Remember this?
They're back. Was it like Littlefoot and
No,
Land
that's Land
Before
Before
Time?
Time. Yeah.
They're back? No, it kind of rings a bell. I see like a movie poster in my head.
I'll put that They're Back up there on the board there, Fred.
They're back.
They're back. That was a good one. I'm running out of good childhood movies that are obscure. What do you got? Thumbelina? Did you ever see that?
No.
That was a nightmare.
What about Aladdin 3, Jafar's Revenge?
And all the voices were different.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a black guy playing Jafar. It was like, wasn't that Robin Williams? What's up, brother? I'm the motherfucking genie. What's
I'm a
up?
genie up in this bitch.
I'm a genie up in this bitch.
How many motherfucking wishes you want, bitch?
Motherfucking bitch.
I thought he ran out of wishes. The genie just stuck around. Oh, because the last wish he gave genie free.
I don't really remember the plot.
Yeah. Fuck Aladdin.
Yeah, it became like a really bad porn movie at one
So what's
point.
going on in Ohio, bro?
Ohio?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So there was a train that derailed with like these chemicals in it, and then now they're releasing even more toxic chemicals out of the train. They have to release it so it doesn't explode.
If you live in Ohio, just leave. Like
Ohio
nobody.
is the whole thing, though.
What do you mean?
It's literally all Ohio. It's always been.
Yeah, but just leave. Like you don't have to stay there. Like anybody
you don't
living
understand the entire planet
is just Ohio.
is all Ohio, dude.
The fuck does that even mean?
Look at the
Shreddy?
picture. Look at the picture.
I see what he's saying. It's all Ohio.
It's literally all Ohio. It always has been.
I don't get it.
You're just too old, Mel.
God damn it! Is this TikTok? Is this what TikTok is?
Yep.
Is this a TikTok?
It's
Are we
Ohio-
doing a TikTok right now?
It's Ohio TikTok.
Ohio TikTok. I can't see that.
It's
from
a
here.
meme. I can see it with my eyes because I'm not as old as you, Mel.
I know. I'm an old fuck, man.
Aren't you like 2 days older than?
I'm 42.
I'm 63. Well, and it's 2016.
And
All
it's
right, I got to stop
2016.
saying that, man. It all leads back to that
So
year.
yeah, what do you think about the toxic chemicals?
What kind of toxic chemicals are we talking about? Is this like Fukushima?
That's what
levels?
they're saying. Chernobyl type.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
part of
Yeah.
Ohio is this in?
I didn't get that too deep.
Chillicothe?
It's called Chillicothe.
I don't give a fuck.
It's pronounced Chillicothe.
Don't you ever correct me
Yeah,
about Ohio.
Shout out to the House of Masks. They're in Chillicothe.
Chillicothe. Akron. I know Akron.
There's Akron. Oh man, there's Cleveland. I mean, come on, steamy, creamy Cleveland.
Yeah, you got the nasty natty.
Nasty natty. What else is in Ohio? Fred, what's in Ohio?
Freddie is playing a card game by himself.
Dave Chappelle's from Ohio.
Who cares?
He lives there currently.
I saw he won a Grammy or something
For what?
for that transphobic Netflix special that he did. A lot of people
man.
were very upset.
Speaking of transphobic, did you hear that Trump's trying to make trans illegal?
I don't think he can do that.
Have you heard him?
No, play it, please. I'm gonna ban the trans.
The only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female.
He's going
and
like
they are
gung-ho.
assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental
You
consent.
just said that.
No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening
No,
today.
gays didn't exist up until
It was
2022.
all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago.
All right.
A couple years
Under
ago.
my leadership,
Donnie's
this
looking old.
madness will end.
This madness will
very
end.
much.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't think he's trying to ban trans people. He's just trying to
He's
get
just
rid
saying
of
they
them.
don't exist.
He's
Literally,
trying to get
yeah.
rid of them from paper.
Yeah, literally said you could only be male or female, and it is what you are. It's assigned at birth.
Okay,
I
but
think that's fucked up. I think we're in America. We should be able to be whatever the fuck we want. That's the whole point, right?
That is. You got a point
I mean,
there.
where do they stop
Doesn't
from
bother
there?
anyone else, right?
I mean, I'm not trans, and it would bother me if they did.
No,
pass
I'm
that.
just saying it doesn't bother you that other people are trans.
Oh, it bothers his base.
That's what I'm saying.
His base.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still gonna be there. Like,
Yeah.
what, are they gonna go fucking
no, they're,
rounding
they're
up
going to
trans
stop
people?
existing. They were only put in there by the Democrats
A few years ago, too.
a few
Yeah.
years ago.
As
Like,
soon as Joe Biden took office,
you know what it was? 2016. That's when they started
Stop.
to.
I'm trying to stop talking about that lovely video that I love.
Yeah, go ahead and throw that back
Please
up there. For a
don't.
minute.
They deported someone to Abuelita, and then they fucking invented trans people.
These trans that just happened to wander across our great country, I don't know, 2 years ago.
They immigrated from.
Can you imagine if it was nothing but trans immigrants coming into this country? Okay. So the women's sports thing, I get. Maybe I think it's time to start like trans
Like Brock
leagues.
Lesnar should not
Yeah.
fight
Yeah,
female.
I think that
you
it's
know.
time to start trans leagues in sports, and
Yeah,
people already don't watch women's sports, so I doubt that people are going to watch trans sports. But enough of this being inclusive. Let's give them their own thing.
And it's like
That's
it's
fair.
not. It's not because it's like, oh, they're gonna fucking whatever. Like it's been proven. Like the ones that have joined, like are leaps and bounds ahead of like the other team. Like
The
it's
science
not even
is settled.
close.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about sports, so you guys can have this
Hey,
one.
I love sports. Go local sports team. Who you guys going for in the Super Bowl? Am I right?
Go
Football game.
football.
Sport ball.
Sport ball.
Go broccoli.
I mean, statistically, one of us should like sports.
No.
There's a group of 3 dudes that all like sports somewhere else. So.
Yeah, they're counterbalancing.
I guess you're right there. Well, I don't think he's going to ban trans people. I also don't think I don't know if he really has a chance at winning.
No, he definitely does.
But who do you think will win?
They're really talking. They're hyping up DeSantis, and I've been saying this for months. They really want to run this guy, and dude, I can't imagine Biden running again. But if he does, I think he'll wipe the floor with DeSantis, and then we'll get Biden for another 4 years.
I don't think we're gonna get Biden for another 4 years.
You think he's gonna die? Because I thought he was gonna die like his first week in
Yeah,
office.
same here, but like, I don't think they'll.
I don't know.
reelect
We're
him.
in uncharted territory.
I haven't
We're
met
in a
someone
post.
who's happy about Biden. to be
Nobody
honest.
likes Biden, but
That's what I'm
DeSantis is worse than Trump. Like
I feel like there's be other people. too.
DeSantis is all about. He wants to like ban drag queens. The whole drag queen story hour, like where they're reading books to kids.
Why are the Republicans coming for like the gays so hard?
It's a
They're,
social issue. They have to appeal to their
projecting.
base, or they could be projecting. It could be a combination of the
I'm
two.
sure it's a combination of the two because every now or not every
They
now
make
and
me
then,
feel things, and I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. All the time that shit fucking comes out.
Well, who's
we should have gay sex with a senator and blackmail the shit out of him. Why have we done this and made a bunch of money? Why haven't we done this yet?
I mean, just pick one.
Give me a list, Bucko. I don't know them.
Who
Give me a
is,
list and open your ass. Let's go.
Freddie, can you pull up this guy? I think he's a Puerto Rican, maybe Brazilian. George Santos, is that his name? You know who I'm talking about? He's the gay congressperson from New York. He's the one that
United
completely
States Representative.
lied about his resume. He said that
I went to Harvard and
this guy,
Yale.
everything about this man is a fabrication. That's him.
Oh,
He
yeah.
looks.
Everything about this man is a fabrication. Like I read this story where he had like this charity that wasn't a real charity, and some vet tech told this guy was homeless. I think he may have been a veteran, and the guy's dog was dying, and he was like living in his truck. He's like, I really need help. So like they did like a GoFundMe, and this guy raised like $5,000 and kept all the money.
Santos?
Yeah, and scammed the guy, and like his dog died. What a dick. So like as soon as I heard that, I was like, all right, this guy's definitely a piece of shit. But it just kept getting worse. Then it became clear that he was a drag queen, like hanging out in Florida.
Can you put that up there as well, please?
In like 2008, he was just full drag, and like they showed him a picture. He's like, oh, that's silly. That's not me. It's clearly him.
Sir, that is you.
Yeah. And there's a lot more. Maybe just list all the lies. I'll send you a few. There's a lot of them. But yeah, you can blackmail that guy, but I don't know if it's going to do much.
Well, no. We need someone who's clean cut. We need someone who's.
Mitt Romney? Would you
know
fuck
what?
Mitt Romney?
No, because we got to deal with the Mexican Romneys, and I'm not trying to deal with those motherfuckers. Those motherfuckers are serious. You know how many times they've been assassinated and they're still kicking?
How many times have they been assassinated?
Oh man, the cartel killed off a bunch of their people. Remember
And
that?
then
Remember
they're
this?
fucking
remember this.
retaliating.
I do
and
remember
shit.
this.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of questions there. So we got some fan-submitted questions.
Oh, I got a couple. Yeah.
The first one I have is, can you guys discuss the Black Alien Project?
What
I
is
love that guy.
So you know more about this than any of us.
Yeah.
So please fill us
Is it a
in.
band?
No, it's this dude from. I'm pretty sure he's from France.
I thought he was from Mexico.
No, he had the surgery in Mexico. So this dude, he's been
Oh.
body
you're
modifying
talking
himself to where he's literally turning himself into an alien. He's like tattooed his whole body, fucking like tattooed his eyeballs, fucking
I fucking
implants,
hate that guy.
cut his ears. Really? He
Fuck
chopped
him.
off 2 fingers. So now he's got like a claw on one hand.
Bod mod to the most,
And then
man.
I think he's got a percentage, and I think his next move is chopping his legs off and making like bionic legs. So that's his like next big move.
Why is he doing this?
He just wants to be different.
I mean, I think he's already succeeded.
Yeah, he just likes it.
Imagine wanting to chop your legs off.
It's just one of those things where it's like he just wants to like be unique and as unique
He's
as
got
possible. You know what I mean?
body dysmorphia to the max.
He has horns, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he has horns. He's got like a weird like a skull thing, but he doesn't have horns.
Have you seen the reptilian guy with like the forked tongue?
No, but I've seen a lot of fork tongues.
What the fuck's up with that?
Where have you seen all these fork tongues? What do you do on the weekends, man?
Listen, man.
A lot of questions.
Some of us body mod guys, you know what I mean? We just kind of get together on the weekend.
You're one of them, huh?
Bod boys is what we call it.
Bod boys.
The BM boys?
BMBs, baby.
Yikes.
Bowel movement boys. Let's go. Scat porn. What's up with Marjorie Taylor Greene looking like goddamn Cruella DeVille the other day?
That's my girl.
You like her? That's your girl?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. She looks like such a fucking Karen. Play
Why?
this clip.
Because she called out the president on his lies?
You liar! Fuck you, bitch. Sit your ass down. This is America. Show some respect.
You know what? This is America, and you have every right to go ahead and tar and feather your politicians. And I second that. I think you
man.
should tar and feather every single politician that you come across, even if you agree with them.
Just for fun.
They need to be
Jake,
reminded.
we very rarely ever meet eye to eye on anything, and I agree with you.
Tar and feather all of them.
Tar and feather every motherfucker.
They're not
Every
good.
single one of them?
Is
Yeah,
for
they're
fun.
not working in our interest.
Fuck 'em.
If I saw Rand Paul, who I support the vast majority of the time, I'd say, I'm sorry, Randy. I think that you understand why I'm doing this.
Jacob, would you tar and feather Ron Paul?
Yeah, and he'd probably be like, well, it's your constitutional right.
I guess
I deserve
this.
I haven't been in office in 10 years, but I deserve it.
I did something somewhere
I was a congressman.
at some point in time. I'll
In the
take
con-
another shot.
That was a cog in the machine.
Well, I love Ron Paul. I love Ron Paul. I love Ron Paul.
Get off his dick.
Mel showed me this old song that we did like fucking 10 years ago, and I even name dropped Ron Paul and a rap and a hip hop song, a hip hop
If
track.
you had to, it was either Ron Paul dies right now or you eat his ass for 10 minutes. And then he lives for another 100 years.
Ooh. Well, I'd be
And he becomes president. And he like fucking puts in his good policies
all I have to do is eat Ron Paul's ass.
for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Or not, and then he dies right now.
What'd he eat? What'd he eat before?
He's got a good diet.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
So we're not talking a messy situation here.
Maybe.
He's old.
That's
man.
a
He's like 80
surprise,
something.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we film it?
It's people will know. Maybe not film, but people will know.
Oh man.
Hey, that's the guy
I'll
who
know.
fucking
Yeah.
you know.
He's the one who took one for the team and saved America.
There you go.
I mean, if I had to save America,
Would you save America?
I think this would save America. So, do I get like anything beyond this? Like maybe some sort of monetary
Yeah,
prize?
you get
or-
the title of best boy.
That's not really a title I want.
You get to.
I don't know if I want
Ron
that
Paul's
title.
ass is what you get.
Yeah, you're the best boy of the White House.
I don't know if I want that title.
And all of his guests come through, and you just
Either that or he dies. I
Service
guess
him.
you could be the guy who
Um,
saved his life. I
yeah.
don't know.
You know, if we were recording,
either be the best boy or be the guy that killed RuPaul.
why do I have to be the best boy? Can we remove that title?
The bestest boy. There you go.
You don't want to be the worst boy.
I don't like this boy thing.
A bad
know?
boy.
You know, as soon as you put the boy,
Jake, he's just
aspect-
my
Jake,
bad
make your
little
decision.
boy.
Well, I love America.
Go ahead, baby boy.
Well, I've never had my ass eaten.
Lick them chaps.
It's new for both of us. There you go.
It's new. Well, don't
So
say
what are you
anything.
doing? Are you killing Ron Paul?
I'll eat his ass. I'm sorry, Ron. Dr. Paul, my apologies.
Do what you got to do.
Call me doctor. Yeah, I was gonna say you would have had to pull the trigger if he didn't eat his ass. You would have had to
you
kill.
either
I could
eat his
not-
ass or you fucking shoot him point blank,
Right.
facing him and
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
into his eyes.
I don't like
was-
the scenario. Let's move on.
Beautiful blue eyes. Does he have blue eyes?
He does.
Beautiful blue eyes. Ocean blue eyes. So I wanted to talk about the death.
Let's talk about anything else.
a brand that I love. You know I love it. Everyone knows. I'm wearing it right now. Assholes Live Forever. A brand that changed my life. It changed everyone in this room's lives. And I know you told me this story. Anyways, they recently got bought by Zoomies and are changing their names to Alphas Live Forever. What are your thoughts?
Are you not an alpha? Alpha gang. Gang.
I feel like if you have to wear a shirt telling everyone you're an alpha, you're not an alpha.
That's the most alpha shit that you can do. You need to tell every single person that you come across in your everyday life.
I promise you, I will never buy anything with the word alpha on it unless it was alpha hard cock. Just to let everybody know what I'm working with here.
You did get a compliment on your jacket today.
Yeah, a hot little grandma.
She's like, that shirt just made my day.
I got a chuckle out of it. She's like, I got a laugh out of it. Okay, what's up, baby?
I don't know. I've always viewed Assholes Live Forever as kind of a cornball brand.
It is.
You doing a shot?
Yeah. Rest in peace to the
I have an
assholes.
entire bag full of like unused, brand new merch that say "Assholes Live Forever," and
Well,
I'm gonna
I'd save it.
until
Save it.
Yeah.
And sell it
they
later.
get,
For
until
sure.
they get big at Zoomies. I'm gonna sell it.
Also, I didn't even know Zoomies was still in fucking business.
Yeah, it's crazy. I have a cousin who is like was worked at Zoomy since high school. God bless God.
I was gonna give Gunter, but Gunter's gone.
Rest in peace. Get Sableye.
Rip Goon.
Sable. What's this guy's name? Danny the Diablo.
Diablo D. Danny. Yeah.
Pablo Diablo.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
That's actually a good one.
C'est la vie.
What's
What was it?
Pablo? Pablo in English? Paul?
Paul.
Pablito.
Yeah. I was gonna say Pedro's Peter, but yeah, no, Paul.
That's a stupid
Pablo
name.
Diablo is the name of the mascot of Missionville High School.
Yeah, they got Mission Viejo Diablos, correct? That's actually pretty fucking
the Devils.
sick. I'm surprised they went for that.
I got a viewer question. Why are there not more male sex toys?
What do you want?
You're not looking hard enough, pal.
Yeah.
And technically, any sex toy could be a male sex toy. We got the same hole.
Yeah, go fuck a pumpkin. The world's your fucking oyster.
Everything's a sex toy if you're brave enough, pal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess we got to start buying sex toys and doing reviews on the show.
I mean, some of us, I'm not going to say who, own a fleshlight, and it's amazing. I'm not going to say who owns this, but
They told you that it was amazing, or you just...
one of us has told me privately, in confidence, that it's a game changer.
Has that person had a mohawk at any point in their life?
They may or may
May
not
or may
have.
not have.
But, yeah, I mean, Janice Griffith.
If you're watching, sponsor this show.
Did you buy the one from Spencer's that's like molded to their fucking coochies?
I didn't buy it whoever bought this did not buy it from Spencer's, to my understanding.
Where'd they buy it?
Online on the website, from what I've been told.
I was gifted
Black
one
Friday
from
special.
Adam
from,
and Eve?
No, from Fleshlight.com.
Adam and Eve is actually sponsoring our show tonight. www.adamandeve.com.
.com.
Use the code "fuck me in the ass, Freddy," and you get 5% off your next 15
What's the code,
orders.
though?
That's the code. It's "fuck me in the ass, Freddy." You
Okay,
get
what's the
5%
code?
off your next 15 orders, but the purchase you have to buy $100,000 worth of product, and then you'll get the
15 bucks?
5% off.
That's like $5,000 off.
Hey, we're saving money here, folks. It's fuck me in the ass, Freddy.
That's a lot of sex toys, too. $100,000.
Or one really good one. I mean,
That's true.
The Pussy Annihilator 4000.
the Puss Annihilator.
I'm not into the sex machine porn. I can't get into like the fucking you know what I'm talking about, the cranks, and they're like
I haven't
fucking-
tried it, but the person that I know who bought the Fleshlight that we were discussing earlier could be interested in something of that nature.
Oh, it's called fuckingmachines.com.
Are you talking about like the ones that like?
What was it called?
Yeah, fuckingmachines.com.
You know,
You guys know I don't know how to read.
you know what I'm. You know what it reminds me of? Do you remember that scene from Breaking Bad where he like puts the gun to shoot? That's that, but like with a dildo at the end.
That's exactly
What scene
what it
are you
is.
talking about?
Where he goes to
Who's he? There's a lot of male characters in Breaking Bad.
Walter White.
Okay.
You know the main character. I don't know if you know him.
The guy.
Okay.
Bryan Cranston. He plays Walter White.
Bryan Cranston of Malcolm in the Middle fame.
Yeah. So he's the
He was
same,
also in
same
LBJ.
world.
Okay.
Same world as Malcolm in the Middle, but he actually runs away from the Malcolm in the Middle family, gets another family out in fucking New Mexico, has a retarded son, and then
I think he just had some sort of palsy. I don't think he was.
Did you guys see him and Donald Trump beefing?
Who?
Walt Jr. and Donald Trump are beefing.
That's
right
funny.
now.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
we'll put some video.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
piece of shit.
It started with a video
I'm sorry.
Call of Duty game, and Trump just annihilated Walt Jr. and then
You're a loser.
it escalated, and it's pretty crazy seeing that happening.
Would you guys pay to see that fight? I would.
Yes.
I would pay to see
I
that
would pay
fist
to.
fight.
I would pay to watch Donald Trump fight anybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if that was like a pay per view.
But I think he would never do it because the guy's not working out. The guy's not hitting the gym. The guy's not physically fit.
What guy?
Trump.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you tired out Trump and then punched him in the chest the right way, it would just end him.
Yeah,
You might
don't
kill a
even have to
president.
tire him. He's like 80 something, isn't he?
How's Trump, like 79?
I think we looked it up. He's like 77 or some shit.
Yeah, dog. Like, dude's almost 80. Like, you don't have to tire him. You just punch
Yeah.
him real hard once. He's down.
Give him one good
He's
smack.
not getting back up. You know
Watch
what
all
I'm
that makeup fly off his face.
Well, let's be nice to a former president. Have some respect.
Fuck him.
Some decorum.
Fuck him and everything.
Some
stands.
decorum.
Fuck all the presidents.
Well, you were giving Marjorie Green Taylor quite a bit of issues
It's
earlier.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Know your girl's name and then check your
I
privilege.
love. Well, first of all, how dare you? She's from Georgia. where I'm from.
Georgia.
All right, so
You're from every state you ever talk about.
I got a lot of family.
It's like where I'm from.
He was born in Utah, and now he's banned from ever going to that
I
state
can't go to
again.
Utah again. We don't want to talk about it. Some
Yeah, we don't
pending
talk about
legal
Utah.
matters in Utah. Fuck Lehigh County.
Another viewer question. When is the last time you've killed someone?
The last time?
Yeah.
On purpose?
Been a while?
I don't know if I should talk about this. It's been a while.
Ah.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Once again, on purpose?
Just in general. I mean, I don't know. They asked, it's just, when's the last time you've killed someone? That was
They got to be more specific with these questions. They don't know us, dog.
That was the question.
Yeah, you don't know me, dog. Whoever's asking this question, you don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. And you don't know how many people I've killed. And you never will.
Well, I think that's what they were asking.
Yeah.
Well, keep your questions to yourself. Next question.
Next question.
All right. Here's a topic somebody sent us. Huntington Beach ditches the pride flag. They restricted flags over their city hall, and people are mad about it. So there's no more rainbow flags over Huntington Beach City Hall. The only flags that they can display now are the American flag and the flag of
flag.
Huntington Beach.
What about the California state flag? Come on now.
I don't think they're getting along with California right now.
I think
Imagine not getting along with the state you live in. Jesus Christ.
Well, California
what's
passed
going
a-
on in Huntington Beach?
California passed a law recently that said that there needs to be more housing in each city. So it basically took the rights away from like local city governments to kind of restrict on how many new homes could be built.
Yeah.
California, Gavin Newsom in particular, is trying to push this because he wants there to be more affordable housing.
God forbid.
Huntington Beach
be
likes
nice.
the SFRs, the single-family residences. They don't
Yeah.
want apartments. They want to keep it kind of suburbia.
Stupid.
And I'm for that. You know, I think that the city should I'm always for smaller government, and I think that the local government should have more say than a state government,
I want to be
and
able to
definitely
afford a
more
place to
than the
live.
federal government. What do you think?
Well, I am all for affordable housing, especially in California.
What would you do?
You gonna let me finish what I think?
No. What would you do?
Listen here, motherfuckers.
Continue, continue, please.
I'm all for affordable housing in California, but I am too for being able to govern your own city. And if the majority of the city does agree to that, and then maybe we shouldn't put affordable housing there. Put them in Santa Ana, man. We need it here.
So
Well,
if they
there.
decided to tear down your neighbor's house, your neighbor's houses, say like your next 3 neighbors, and build a high-rise apartment building and provide it with low-income housing. So you have people with absolutely no money just trashing the neighborhood because they have no pride in where they live.
Well,
and
that's-
now you
that's
have
an assumption.
And now you have
I don't think they'd be. Taking
10,000 new
photos.
neighbors, and they all have 7 cars.
Did the neighbors?
And they're parking in front of your
Did
driveway.
the neighbors?
You
sell,
can't even leave.
Did the neighbors sell the house?
Yeah.
So they obtained the property legally.
Yep.
Then what? What the fuck am I gonna say?
That wouldn't piss you off?
Sell the house. And move.
I mean, yeah, it might irritate me, and then if that were the case, I'd sell the house and move. I mean,
that's-
obviously people are paying top dollar to buy houses there. I'll probably make more than what I got and can move to a nicer area without all the riffraff.
Actually,
I mean,
your property value would probably go down because now you have low income housing in the neighborhood.
well, hopefully I'd catch it beforehand. I don't know. I honestly, we'll see. We'll see when it happens, if it happens. But I don't think, it depends on a lot of things. It depends on how into your mortgage you are. If you're behind on any of your payments. I mean, there's a lot of things that factor into it when you're owning a house. It's not just like, all right, let's just sell it and get it over with. It's not that easy.
I'd just fucking start selling drugs and make a bunch of money off those dumb fucks.
Okay. Well, I respect that, the entrepreneurship. What is your overall opinion of Huntington Beach when you hear the name?
Man, I immediately just assume racist.
Why?
Sharky.
Just everything that came out during 2020 and everyone showing their true colors. I mean,
That's
I didn't
Surf
realize-
City, USA you're talking about.
That's fine. I mean, I think Huntington Beach. I think racist
Huntington.
first. I think Avenged Sevenfold. That's where they're from. I think the beach.
You
I
guys
definitely
ever
think the
about how
beach.
we don't pronounce T's.
Huntington?
We say Huntington.
Dude, I still say Westminster. It's Westminster.
Westminster.
It just pisses me off. That sounds wrong.
Westminster.
Westminster.
Who's the minister?
What do you think about Huntington Beach, Freddie? What pops into your brain?
Every time I think of Huntington Beach, I think of Newport, and when I think of Newport, I think of the cops, and I hate the cops at Newport.
Well, we're not talking about Newport.
I know, but that's You used to ask me what I think, and that's what I think.
Have you ever been to Huntington Beach?
Huntington Beach, yes. I've been to fucking Turkeys.
Okay.
Huntington Beach has its cool places, but no, it's not somewhere I go. Like,
It's like a fake Long Beach, in my opinion.
Tito Ortiz was the mayor of Huntington Beach.
Tito Ortiz is a nut job.
He's a crazy person, sure, but he was the mayor.
I mean,
well,
That's Orange County.
That makes me like it more.
If it's in Orange County, I love it for the most part.
I agree with you.
A lot of people call
It's
Huntington
got its goods
Beach.
and bads, but you can't have good without bad.
A lot of people are calling
of
Huntington
great people.
Beach the Florida of California.
I can see it.
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with Florida, ladies and
A lot of
gentlemen?
things.
What's wrong with Florida?
Yeah.
Have you been on the internet?
Have you been to Florida?
No, but I'd love to live there.
You might want to visit first, pal.
Just because you want to fucking pet the iguanas, man.
Well, if I could have iguanas in my front yard instead of fucking skunks, that sounds like an upgrade.
Yeah, but your neighbor's Cletus, who keeps shooting his shotguns and accidentally killed your dog.
And you can't have your dog.
If
in the
Cletus killed my
backyard 'cause then
dog,
your
I'm going to
fucking
go
alligator's
John
gonna eat
Wick.
it.
Oh man!
So
And then he's gonna shoot you in the face the second you step into his property.
It's gonna
maybe
fuck
I'll
your
shoot
corpse,
him the
too.
minute that he shoots my dog.
But you weren't there. You were at work.
Maybe I step onto his property and shoot him before he can shoot me. Cletus, I'm coming for you.
Cletus.
Cletus.
What
Well-
kind of name is Cletus?
That's a southern royal name.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't think royalty when I think Cletus.
Well,
When I say Cletus, what do you say? 1, 2, 3.
I mean the English language.
Farland.
Cletus. I think of the
Cletus.
Simpsons character. I mean English is such a weird language if you think about it. You know, you've got like the Boston accent.
Yeah.
Can you do a Boston accent?
It's not my
Talking
best.
about the language?
Talk
or
Talk
the
about
accents?
tackies.
Talk about
There's a lot of
English.
accents everywhere.
Tackies. Let me get
Talking
some of
about
them
you and your fucking
tackies.
friends
You and your
going down to the quarry, drinking all the beers.
I lost my car keys.
Yeah.
There you go, khakis.
When khaki pants. Looking for your khakis.
I'm just thinking of the English language is so fucking weird and all these different
pack.
dialects. You know, you have
Yeah.
like the Chicano. You think of the Southwestern. Even in different parts of the Southwest, there's different
You want to know a
dialects.
real trip, though?
What?
If you go to a place like England,
That's what I'm
you're
saying.
talking to like a city down the road has a completely different accent from
yeah.
the person.
Cockney is the funny one. Hello. What do you say about me, more than me, Paul Willie?
Bottle of water, huh?
Bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
A bit funny, isn't it?
on Tuesday.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Potatoes, boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
Bangers and mash.
Mash in Leeds.
Absolutely
imagine
disgusting.
Can we
using
just do a
toast and
whole
beans?
hour-long show of us just quoting as many British things as we can?
Hello.
Hello. And
Hello,
just say
love.
the same 5 things over and over
Hello,
again.
governor.
I was in Leeds.
Yeah, I kind of felt like I was doing that on that
Sausages.
episode that we had JD Boom Boom on.
Yeah, that was a year ago, right?
Just about a year ago, yeah, and I had never really met a British person and drank with them, so I was just saving 30 years of
Repressed British
British anger, yeah.
Britishisms. Yeah, no, he's
Britain.
now my brother-in-law. He married my sister. Congratulations. Well, I got to do a shot to that, actually.
Jesus Christ.
We're getting drunk tonight, Bellas.
All right.
Just fucking take a bottle. Just fucking sip from the bottle.
And crack a bottle. Let your body waddle.
Just fucking the Frank
Don't
Sinatra
act
version.
like a sloppy model. You just won the lotto. Ow.
Down with the sickness.
Oh, you motherfucker.
No,
Get up.
All right,
Come
so
on and...
we have another fan-submitted question. A lot of these are very political this evening.
Won the lotto. I love that. Good part.
Is Joe a cuck?
I don't know.
It doesn't specify what Joe.
To Joe.
To JD Boom Boom.
JD Boom and my sister. Congratulations.
Great fag.
Joe Rogan, maybe? Is that what you're talking about?
Joe Rogan,
I'm
Joe
just gonna
Biden.
assume they're talking about Joe Rogan.
I could see Joe Rogan being a cuck.
Really?
Is he married?
He is.
We put a picture of his wife up. She pretty hot.
Just kind of sitting there with his big old fucking long nipples in the side in the chair watching his wife get railed.
She's attractive. But yeah, he likes to keep that very quiet. He doesn't want people going after his family.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
understandable.
who does?
Hey, my son spilled milk in the kitchen the other day. I want you to kill this nigga, please. Somebody come kill my son.
I mean, Rogan could be. I'm assuming based off the person that asked the question, they were
Joel.
talking about They were asking about a certain.
Joel a cuck?
Joel asked that question.
Is Joel a cuck?
I don't know, Joel. Give us a call.
Give
Are
us
you
a
a
call.
cuck?
949-229-2215. Let us know.
Is this a
If
projection?
you like watching your girlfriend get fucked by a big black guy
That's rude and
with a
unnecessary.
94-inch cock.
Joel can get more than one person in the bedroom. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Joel.
You just won the lotto!
Well, do you think Joe Biden's a cuck?
I don't know. He's hard to
Joe Biden.
gauge.
I would say he has a cuck chair.
I don't think he's
And it's
had
like
an
it's like
orgasm.
inscribed. Like, this is Joe's cuck chair.
I think the last time he's had an orgasm was before Obama was president. I don't think he's had an orgasm. I don't think he
I think it was
fucks.
before I was born.
Yeah, I don't think Joe Biden fucks.
I feel like he came when he became president and then hasn't since.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think even that. I think a wild night for him is like maybe a glass of wine and like staying up till 8:30 watching, half of a movie because he falls asleep through it.
Joe loves the kids.
Yeah, but he's not a
He
kid.
touches his
He's
hair.
a sniffer.
He's a sniffer. But that, again, to him, that's an exciting afternoon. I don't think I think he has a very, even for being the president, nothing really crazy has happened, knock on wood, during his presidency either. He hasn't really had to deal with any shit.
Really? Afghanistan?
He got everybody out of Afghanistan.
And left all of our... We talked about this. He left all of our
Yeah,
equipment
but it
there.
hasn't fucking backfired on us yet.
With their villain,
Just with-
the super villain laugh.
How I predicted the rise of AI, what's next? You know that's going to be used against us. Our weapons are going to
We
be
got
killing.
better weapons than the ones we left.
Those are our weapons.
I know, but we got better ones.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? Those are ours.
But
I know, but
who-
we got better ones now.
Who's gonna
Those are old
use
shit.
against America?
Russia.
Y'all coming up against America? You better get them bootstraps tight.
Bro,
See,
2-0.
Every nation
So
has
far.
fallen because they got cocky. And that's what you're doing right now, Mel.
Well, luckily for the United States of America,
We got a lot of cock, if you
I'm
know
not
what
the
I'm saying.
nation.
Well,
I'm just one man.
Under God.
Seven Nation Army. Well, you know,
Indivisible. Can we talk about how fucking weird the Pledge of Allegiance is, though? Like, they made us fucking pledge to the
Some
flag.
French fucker did
it was written by French communists.
I knew he was going to say
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But just the fact that they're making...
I don't know what you know.
My last couple years of high school, I just stopped doing it. I would stand, but I wouldn't put my hand over my
I remember
heart.
like the teachers would be like, "Whoa, like why?"
They would be perplexed.
The only kids that were allowed to not do the Pledge of Allegiance were like the weird Jehovah's Witness kids.
I didn't have any of those.
What?
I remember that. There was a few of them that I went to school with, and they were always the only ones that were like seated, and everybody just had to accept
What a
it.
Way to
shitty
fit
fucking
in,
religion. I'm
fucking
sorry, but
weirdo.
What a shitty
It's like,
fucking
why?
religion.
Tell me you don't celebrate Christmas without telling me you don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah. What's a birthday?
Sorry you're so fucking sad, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, I mean,
Most
most
gonna
of
die, nothing's going to happen.
I'm sure most of those kids are not still Jehovah's Witnesses. I hope not.
Imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would fucking dip out as soon as I
Rank
can.
the religions from 1 to 5.
That sounds like a...
Ooh, I'll go.
No,
Okay.
no.
Number 5, Judaism. Very rude. They consider us goy. We're going to
Goy,
be their
yeah.
slaves.
Everyone but Jews
we
are goy.
are the chosen.
After their God comes back, like they're nice to us because we're going to be their slaves. Like that's what it says in the Torah.
Yeah, they're the chosen.
Not being racist, that's just a fact. And if you're Jewish, you should know that. Number 4, Mormons. They're crazy. They wear magical underpants, and they seem to be happy. Could all
I think
be
they're
a
supposed to.
could be a facade. Maybe
Yeah.
they're just trying to like attract more Mormons. Jehovah's Witnesses.
I would put them before Mormons.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch that. Jehovah's Witnesses will be number 4. Mormons seem happier, so Mormons will be number 3. Number 2, I'm gonna put Islam.
Number 2?
They got some good things going on. Women, no rights. You know, a lot of questions there. Is it kind of weird that they want that's like part of their doctrine that they want virgins?
That's very weird.
Is
Listen,
that weird?
man, the more pure the woman, the better off you are, and the more likely you'll
You're
have
supposed to get like 50 of them if you die. a
72?
martyr.
Yeah, I thought it was 80 or something.
72.
And then number 1 is the Chad religion, Christianity, right? That's the only way to rebel.
What about Catholicism?
We'll wrap that into Christianity.
Yeah, I can't really argue with the list, although I would
Chad.
put,
Those are the top 5 best religions. that
Top
you
5 USA religions.
have. Oh, I was just saying top 5 best.
.com.
Number 1, Christianity. Number 2, Muslim. Number 3, that's Islam. Number 3, Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm sorry, Mormons. Number 3, number 4 would be Jehovah's Witnesses, and number 5, what did I put here?
Jews.
The Jewish people.
That's a solid list.
I think so. I think I broke it down.
You broke it down, and then you picked it back up, and you broke it down again.
Thank you.
You guys know that by putting the Jews last, we'll never, ever, ever make it.
Oh, because I'm a goy? That's some
Yeah.
racist shit right there.
I know.
Let me switch it up on them.
Remix.
Watch. Invicta. That's all I'm saying.
How's
I
it
don't like
going?
being a
See
goy.
the shirt for the loom. Literally what you just did.
A lot of questions. But yeah, so is Joe a cuck? Maybe. I don't know.
Depends on the Joe.
Yeah.
I knew a guy named Joe. He's probably a cuck.
I mean, how would you, like, let's say you're at a Starbucks and you look at a guy, you could tell if he's a cuck? Like, how do you know if someone's a cuck? What are the
He looks
what
at
are the
you up
signs?
and down, and then he looks at his wife. I think that'd be a telling sign.
That's never happened.
You
I
know
don't
who
think
I-
I've ever met a cuck.
You know who I knew for a fact without knowing for a fact? That one guy fucking with his dog Hercules, what's his name?
Hercules. Yeah, see,
He?
that's
Right?
a telltale
Like,
sign.
think about it.
Crondon.
Crondon.
That wasn't his real name.
Chrome
but
Dome.
that's what we'll
Yeah.
call him. Yeah, no, that guy definitely was just watching his wife get railed.
Even if it was against his
okay.
will, you know, like
I think at first
Please,
it was
just be gentle with her.
I think it was at first it was against his will. Like she's like, if you want this to work, this is what I need because you're not giving it to me.
and I'm taking
and
Hercules.
it turned out that
And then-
like he
and then he
fucking-
enjoyed it.
That's the only way he could come now.
and
That's
he's
crazy.
petting Hercules the whole time.
Dude, there's
Little
cucks who
English bulldog.
fucking- They slurp, like they let the dude nut in their wife and then they slurp it up with their fucking mouths.
This is information I never needed to know.
You brought up cucks. Our user brought up a cuck. We're talking. You guys want to talk? You guys want the nitty gritty? You want the reality?
How do you know this?
I read this book.
Sleepy sloppy.
Fuck,
I read a whole book about cucks.
No, I wish I could remember the name of the title. The
Cuck Bible.
It was written by this dude who was supposed to be the real father of Obama. Anyways, he was talking about all of his sexcapades in Chicago, and
I love that word, sexcapades.
yeah, gotten all kinds of crazy stuff. And then he got to the point where he was swinging with a friend and his wife and her wife and da-da-da-da, and then he slurped the shit out, and that's when I stopped reading the book. I'm not going to lie. The first half of the book, I was getting charged up. He was telling, it was like softcore or like reading porn, telling all these crazy, hot, wet stories. And then it gets to that point, and I stopped reading it. I was like, oh, God, like, if this is the start of you know, what's to come, pun intended, I don't want to be on the receiving end. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and so I stopped reading it. Damn, I wish I could remember it. We'll put it up here because I can't remember it right now. We'll put it in the background here.
That's wonderful. I think I've learned enough about cucks this evening.
Actually, you know, when I found that book because of you, you sent me a link of WikiLeaks. You sent me this big link of WikiLeaks, and it was like real father of Barack Obama writes his tell all.
I know his name's Frank or something, right?
Yeah.
Frank
He
Sinatra.
looks like Obama.
He does.
More than Obama's alleged real father. Let's see the birth certificate.
Obama was made in a.
Oh God.
Let's see the birth certificate.
All right, Alex Jones.
There's
Ladies and gentlemen.
There's a video of his birth.
I hope so. Prove it.
There's a video
Show the conception.
of Obama's birth.
Show the
Yeah.
conception.
No, there's not. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's in Hawaii.
There you go.
Freddie,
Go
do
back
you have any would you rathers? Do you have any fun questions for us?
You know I don't, but like,
Do you have anything at all? Other than
Yes,
your
I do,
dazzling
actually. Did you
Did you
personality
put
and that
any preparation?
beautiful ass?
Yeah, Freddie.
They call him
Are
Freddie.
you anything
Sexy ass.
Are you anything more than your sweet ass?
That's all he is. He's just a fucking hot piece of meat.
Listen, guys.
We just salivate looking at him.
What was that guy Alex that was calling in for a while? You still talk to that guy, Freddie?
Oh yeah, what happened to him?
Fucking, I don't know actually.
You hit it and quit it.
You know,
You guys had
I
a
don't fucking
falling
tell.
out.
He was gonna pay like $1,000 to take you out on a date.
I
or
think he
something
did.
is that what he said?
I think he did.
He was
Fuck,
gonna
I
pay
kind
real
of need
money.
that right about now.
Yeah. Shake
Hey, Alex,
that
how you
ass.
doing, pal? How you doing?
You know he's watching. Waiting for
Can
us
we
to bring
film
him
the
up again.
date?
Huh?
Can we film your guys' date?
I was already planning on doing it.
Let's film it. Let's
Fuck it.
monetize
You do a whole
this shit.
segment. Yeah. You guys should go bowling.
I'm blowing for 10 grand.
You should go bowling. Go to the zoo. Go to the zoo.
Fucking ride scooters. It should be fun.
We also don't know who this guy is. I mean, he could be a fucking weirdo. He
Well,
definitely is a
he's
fucking
well,
weirdo.
yeah. I mean,
But if
that-
he's got the money, hit
I
us
mean,
up.
it'd make great content.
Yeah, tonight's show is sponsored
Money
by
talks, baby girl.
Alex.
Alex, Adam and Eve.
Alex. We have
Bacardi.
a call from a very excited viewer.
Okay.
You want me to play it real quick?
Let's hear it.
Here's the
We'll just pick up the phone.
Yo, y'all motherfuckers need to interview craziest stories going on here. I am a alumni of Harbor High. There is some freaky shit going on here, and I would love to talk about it on your podcast. Just give me a call back here at 714.
And then he gives us his number. But
Who is this guy?
I don't know. He just called into the podcast.
Call him.
He says
Call him right now.
he's from La Habra High and he wants to talk to us.
Please
on the
call
podcast.
him right now.
Call him.
On the podcast. Okay, let's give him a call.
Let him know he's live on
Please
BTI.
leave your message for
Call him again. 4 times. That's the rule.
I think his phone's off.
Who
turns their phone off?
My phone died. I don't understand how people's phone die. Like, how does your phone die?
Yeah, like
in this day and age.
my phone hasn't died in years.
I've got like 7 chargers to make sure my phone never dies. There we go.
Hello? Hey, Bubs, this is Frederick from the fucking podcast. Oh,
He hung up.
Coward.
what a fucking coward.
But you had all these stories.
Call
If
him
you're
one more
listening to
time.
this, you
Call him
fucking
one more
coward.
Call him one more
bitch.
time. Leave him a voicemail if we need to. Maybe he'll call back.
I gotta take a shit.
Please leave your message.
Leave him a
for
voicemail. Leave him a
714.
voicemail. What do you want me to say?
Hey, this is Freddie with Below the Influence podcast. We want to hear your stories. Call us back immediately.
Hey, bud, this is Freddie with Below the Influence podcast. We want to hear your story. Talking about something about La Habra High. Give us a call back, man.
You're live.
We're
you're,
live.
You're live on the show right now, Cooter
Live on the
Snooter.
show, baby.
We
Cooter
want to
Snooter.
hear about La Habra High, baby. Let
Let's
us
hear
know.
it. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
BTI.
Give us a call back, bud.
22. Oh, he's got the number. All right, now call him again. Now call him again before he can even listen to his voicemail. Call him. Call
Oh,
him.
hang on. We're getting a phone call here from, oh, no. Oh, no. I think it's for you, Mel.
What?
Hello?
Hey there, limp dick, John P. Spectrum again. Where the hell have you been? You should have been sniveling back to us by now.
I'm actually good with Verizon, John. Thank you, though.
Oh, no, Porky Pig, don't be this way. Remember all the good times we had? Those long nights downloading pirated movies? Those steamy days watching Brazilian jiu-jitsu porn? Who was there for you when you needed an advanced copy of Save the Last Dance? That's right, Spectrum.
Yeah, but your packages suck and your service
You
was
shut
shit.
your fat fucking mouth before I fuck it. No one has better service than Spectrum, you motherfucker. Death to Verizon. Death to Verizon.
Hang up on this guy,
Spectrum.
Fred. Jesus Christ.
Okay, fuck off.
Fucking A. I'm not going back to Spectrum. You've got your clutches in my buddy here, and I'm trying to get him back on the right track. Send him over to Verizon.
Spectrum
V
gang.
Nation.
Honestly, I respect what John P. Spectrum is doing here. He's going in. He's going the extra mile to retain his clientele. And I appreciate that.
I get it, and I'm cool with the idea of it. I just hate being on the receiving end of it, right? It's like an abusive ex-girlfriend that just won't leave. And
Was she hot?
I mean,
Spectrum's
she was hot.
Will she
Spectrum's
fuck you every
pretty
time
hot.
she
and
comes
she
back?
busted it wide open. But at the same time, she was a little inconsistent. I'd hit her up, try to get a little blowy-wowy. She wouldn't hit me back. And then Verizon came through, and they were like, listen, I will do everything that she can do.
So
but I
Verizon
will
came
do
in
it
as a side chick.
for less money. Yes, I
don't know if I want someone that desperate, to be honest.
I had Spectrum and Verizon at the same time.
I need my day one.
Neither one of them knew it. And I chose Verizon.
Well, you made the wrong choice. Clearly.
They call me wrong choice Ron Paul.
Who's called you that?
Ron Paul.
7
himself.
dudes. What? 6 cities. Over the course of 3 summers.
I got a question that was directed at me, I believe. Why is your head so goddamn big?
Really?
Why? Yeah, that's.
I think I have a pretty fucking big melon.
Yeah, you're closer to Beetlejuice than a regular size head. If I had
I've been told that I have a big head, and this is
By
not the
who?
first person. I've heard this numerous
said
times.
this?
I can't tell you. It's
You have a
confidential.
regular to small size head, if anything. I got a big head.
I think I have a normal size head,
Yeah,
You,
regular.
you
to
have a
small.
normal size head.
right?
I have to
Pe-
wear ski masks as beanies because regular beanies don't fit my head.
Oh, that's a fat head.
Maybe they're talking about me. Why do I have a fat? I was born this way. All right. Lady Gaga
Maybe
told
I
me
was
so.
born this way.
I don't think I have a fat head.
I don't know if they were talking about you.
I'm pretty sure. I think they were.
Why?
It's very. Well, it says, "Why do you?" And I'm the one that posted it.
Who was this? Dox him.
Confidential.
Tell us off air.
Maybe they're talking about your dick.
I have a very large head. In fact, it's all head.
You're like a hammerhead.
I have a head and balls. Is all I got.
I have a very proportional. It doesn't matter what I have. I don't have a big cranium. Okay?
Listen, I don't have to explain my dick to you,
Yeah. It's acceptable.
ladies and gentlemen,
It's good.
degenerates and germs. Also, make sure to follow, subscribe, like, comment, share.
Don't dox us.
Tell your friends. Please don't dox us. Our number is 9.
49.
Hold on, we can't do the whole thing. So that's 2, and then another 2, and then
Spell it out, maybe. I
Yeah, yeah. So NINEFOURNINE.
949-229-2215.
Hold on.
949.
Hold on.
229.
Wait.
22.
Don't do it.
15. I'm gonna fuck.
He did it.
And that's our number. And that's where you can call us. You can leave a voice message. You can call in live to the show Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Call in,
We'll talk to you.
and then we'll fuck. And that's all I got tonight.